you're pretty active on social media, and I know you've got a little attention recently from not only calling out Cardi B, but getting multiple responses from her, which I was really impressed by. Okay, but Kevin doesn't really know who Cardi B is. So.
I know who Brittney Reese is. So.
Yeah.
That's what you should know.
So walk us through this. What happened? You can't have expected her to respond, right?
I didn't expect her to respond at all because I didn't even add her in the tweet. Like, I just basically, I know everybody's seen the article where she's satisfied with her fiance cheating on her and things like that. And I just basically said that that's not goals that our kids should be looking at. Basically, that's why I was trying to reference, like, it's not goals for our kids as far as her being this huge star, and for her to come out and say that it's not goals. And then she goes around and tell people that her ring is like $500,000 when I don't think it costs $500,000. I think it costs $100,000, but it's not my ring. So so she basically she wrote her name in the search box on Twitter, and I guess because I have a blue check that it was free for her to comment. And she basically just explained to me why she was staying with her fiance, and was telling me she was a millionaire and things like that. And I just had to let her know, like, I don't care how much money you got. I just said you're not goals. That's just, it's not, you're not the type of person that I would want my kid to look up to far as being in a relationship with anybody. Mm-hmm. And she was upset about that. So she wasn't really too much upset with me calling her ring worth $100,000, which I must be somewhere in the ballpark. So
are you guys cool now? What's the current status of this situation?
I'm not cool. I'm not. I told her that I was just going to the track to go finish up trying to be one of the top athletes in the world, and she said she's going to the studio to try to get another hit. So we ended it on that.
Mm-hmm. Was your phone blown up that night and that day?
It was funny because my mom called, and my mom knew of it because my hometown wrote an article about it.
I saw that. Yeah.
So that's how my mom found out. But I was really shocked that she wrote me back because I really wasn't trying to get like a response from her. I wasn't looking for attention or anything like that. I was just voicing my opinion like anybody else would on Twitter.
Right.
And I think that just caught her attention. The blue check caught her attention, and she thought that she had a free pass to talk about anybody and to talk to me about it. And I mean, I really didn't want to hear a response from her because I still feel strongly about my opinion, and I think it kind of hurt her feelings. So look, I just feel like she just not goes to me, and hopefully I just still wish her the best in her years, but she shouldn't be so sensitive if you ask me, but it ain't my business.
Yeah. I mean, there must be, I'm sure there's people all over Twitter talking about her name.
Yeah, that's kind of her thing. I've been following her like since her first hit, and I see that that's what triggered her. She searches her name on Twitter and find negative comments and writes people back about them. And in that industry, any industry or a sport or anything, if you do that, then you're not secure about yourself. So I feel like she's a little bit insecure, and I hope she gets out of that while she's in that industry because she won't last long. But again, I wish her all the best.